Swamiji, you say that Sri Hanumanji was a great rishi. Is there any documented evidence in the accepted Shastras or Puranas where he worshipped the formless, omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient Almighty God? My Acharya Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya ji answers, documentary evidence is Valmiki Ramayana written by Rishi Valmiki ji. Here it should be known that Shatpatha Brahman Granth states that Devaha Satyam Vadanti, that is the learned of Vedas always state the truth, and Manushyaha Anrutam Vadanti, that is the ordinary man state lies. So being a learned of Vedas, a Rishi, that is Valmiki ji, told the true story of Sri Ram in his Valmiki Ramayana, wherein he also wrote Sri Ram as a man and a yogi. Sri Ram was a man as clearly mentioned in Valmiki Ramayana. He was not Almighty God or Avatar in Ramayana. We have to take note of this sentence. In fact, if we read Balkand, the first sarga, the first few shlokas in the first sarga, we can clearly understand Sri Ram was a human being and a yogi. My Acharya further writes in his Ramayana, Kishkinda Kand, sarga number 2, commentary written by Paramahamsa Jagdishwarananda Saraswati, which is the original version. Rishi Valmiki ji states that when Sri Ram and Lakshman met with Hanuman ji, then Sri Ram told Lakshman that Hanuman ji is learned of 4 Vedas. This proves that according to Vedas, Hanuman ji worshipped the formless Almighty God who is omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient. So Hanuman ji also worshipped the Almighty God. We must also worship the same Almighty God who was worshipped by Hanuman ji, and we should not worship in place of God Hanuman ji. That has to be clearly understood. Next question. Dear Swamiji, if one accepts your position of worshipping the formless Almighty God and no avatar vad etc., then what form of relationship should a devotee of Sri Ram or Krishna or Hanuman have with them, in addition to the worshipping the formless Almighty God? My Acharya ji answers, my blessings to you. A devotee must accept the ancient dignitaries like Ram, Krishna or Hanuman ji as Rishi Munis, Yogis and Raja Rishis etc. They have left their human body and now they cannot preach, they cannot teach the knowledge of Vedas. Therefore, Rigveda mantra 1/70/1 also tells that only alive Rishi Munis, Yogis who has taken birth from their parents is required and not those who have gone to heavenly abode. So this clearly clarifies from Rigveda 1/70/1 that we must have an Acharya who is alive, who has taken birth from the parents, and from that Acharya we must listen Vedas. That's the point here. The next question is, Swamiji, was Swami Vivekananda ji a learned Vedic guru? My Acharya ji answers, sorry ji, we cannot comment on any saint. However, I can only say that Sri Swami Vivekananda ji followed Vedanta Marg, which is totally against Vedas. Next question. Guruji, are the Vedic laws strict like during Brahmacharya one should not talk to opposite sex, but I have my classmate and many a times need their help. So should I talk to them or not? My Acharya answers, one thing is there that a brahmachari should always try not to talk to the opposite sex in a lonely place. Otherwise, he or she can talk. My blessings to you. Next question. Pranam Guruji, Atharveda mantra 19/15/6 says that one has to pray to Almighty God to be fearless. I basically want to know what humans have to do once they have the knowledge of Vedas to be fearless. My Acharya answers, my blessings to you. It is mentioned in all the 4 Vedas that if we follow the Vedic path and perform daily Agnihotra with Veda mantras, do name jap and asan pranayam etc. under the guidance of a learned Acharya, then the Almighty God's power automatically protects us, because in Yajna, daily Agnihotra, and by listening the Vedas from Acharya, we always pray to God in Agnihotra to protect and give health, wealth, etc. So we have to practice to follow the Vedic marg and not the practice of becoming fearless. When a person gets the knowledge of Vedas perfectly, then he does not need to know anything else indeed. So we don't need to practice to be fearless, we just need to pray Almighty God and automatically God will protect us. That's the beautiful message. And next question. Swamiji, what is the importance of spiritualism in students' life? My Acharya answers, after taking birth, the main motto of human life is to spend life based on the Vedic knowledge, pious Vedic deeds and worship. This spiritual study makes the children and youngsters character good by maintaining brahmacharya, doing services towards parents, elders, spiritual masters, society and nation, etc., failing which the children or students may acquire a bad character, bad habits, commit sins, which in return makes their lives hell. So to concentrate on the studies and to do the above quoted pious activities, importance of spiritualism in student life is essential, says all the four Vedas. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.